got Steve Jakubowski against Mike Chapman, former champion. Steve looking for his first win.
Good luck, gentlemen. Bull good.
Here they were good 9 and 6.
Okay.
She's not comfortable with it.
You want me to start on the left?
You start on the left, yes.
They had the banner. That's in like December.
All right, we'd like to have Steve start on the left.
So welcome, folks, to our championship match here at Wonderland. Steve Jakubowski from Toledo.
Two guys left from a field of 64. Both guys playing inside lines, which seem to be the beneficial line for the day for most of the guys that turned the ball. Most of the straight players had problems even on the outside.
We were using today the USBC white number 3 pattern today here at Wonderland and Commerce. And with the heat conditions, it made a lot of friction out there. Definitely the weather affected the bowling conditions. Normally this condition's a little softer, but today they played a lot tougher than expected. A cut of only 49 over today. So for a 6-game total, that's about a 208 average. So.
Jimmy Lauricella was high qualifier, 1421.
Mike Chapman, one of our inaugural Hall of Fame members. Mike's been bowling really well the last few games here.
He's playing like around third arrow with kind of like a fade shot.
Mike will take a re-rack here in frame number 2. Mike didn't start off too well. He started off 190, 2-0, 180. He was 13 under and then caught fire the last 3 games, shot 760. He was 140 over for the 6 games.
Moved him into third place for the final.
And he's been chugging along straight in the finals, shooting consistently 220, 230s the last couple games.
One set of 9. One set of 9. Except for the 9 pin on spot on 35.
We had one perfect game today. That was Marcus Bigner.
Yeah,
in the elimination rounds.
Marcus in game 1 shot the only 300 of the game. We had close to another one, Ken Wyatt, in game number 3 of qualifying with a fine 296 game. As we wait for the mechanics here to
You just mentioned that we got a tournament of non-champions on the 6th of August in 2 weeks.
Yeah, our next event is 2 weeks from today is for our non-champions. So Mike Chapman's a former champion here, so he is ineligible to bowl. Steve Jakubowski is seeking his first title, so if he wins this match, he will not be able to bowl in 2 weeks.
I think Steve has 1 second.
I think so. Like a little high there.
A little bit high there. He's up at 4 pin.
6 pin.
Or 6 pin, I'm sorry.
Our pattern here in 2 weeks for the non-champion is going to be Broadway. So, you know, as usual.
The higher amount of units on it.
Yeah, we're going to use the 50 milliliter pattern.
And the pins are still falling on 35, so Mike gets a 13 in that last round. Everything seemed to settle down here.
Steve started off with a house of fire today during qualifying. Shot 770s out of the gate, but struggled the last 3. Shot only 540 the last 3. Was still 114 over to make the qualifying finals. Nice shot there. Beautiful.
His hitting about 24 at the arrow zone, but only getting it out to about 15, 14 at the
Steve's
back
pretty.
end.
Yeah, Steve's pretty direct.
Direct
Uses a lot of
inside
speed.
line.
Our next regular tournament will be August 27th at Wayne Bowl, where our entire membership will be eligible. All the champions will be welcome back. We have not announced a pattern for that tournament yet, which will be discussed here in the next couple of weeks. So what we'll be putting out. So stay tuned for updates on our Facebook page on what the pattern will be for that tournament. Nice shot by Steve. He takes a 10-pin lead with that double.
Two great shots.
Might cut that one short again. I'll leave it at 610. So Mike with a spare up. He's down 12 right now. Very nice shot. Very nice shot. Very clean out there.
A little more aggression there through the front of the lane. And he needed that to get on track here.
Absolutely.
He's going to get a little bit of a hole there. So.
Yeah, if Steve gets dialed in, he can throw strikes with the best of them. I really like his game. He's really solid at the line. Looks good.
Just a little tight.
Little 7-pin, solid 7. Just made it over.
This rack is bad, but it's something mechanical because it barely set the 9. Is that going to count as re-rack? The 9 pin's off spot. On
No, we won't.
As long as
we won't count that as a re-rack because it's.
It just barely spot.
no, go ahead.
If you just doing it for the sake of doing it, there's something wrong with the rack. No, they're working on it right now. It says that the reset and stop it. Yeah.
Well, the shot's not tough enough. We're making bowl on off-spot pins too.
Peterson Jr. here. Now, we're located here in suburban Detroit here, but
put in the 5 and 6 pound pins.
yeah. But for those watching this, we have participants all over the place. We have participants here from Toronto. We had a couple people from Buffalo, New York, a couple bowlers from Chicago today. So we are definitely growing. Steve's from Toledo here bowling right now. So
Steve likes to he's mentioned me before, pretty well. He likes to come up when we have challenging conditions.
And today was definitely a challenge. Oh, very nice. You got that something out this time.
Straight column, so he's a little tight shot away from a 4-bagger there.
Yeah, so
pretty good control of this match. So, but still anybody's game here. Mike can put 2 on the board here now.
Yeah, so for those bowlers in the outside our Detroit area, feel free to welcome up and come out to Detroit. Try one of our events. It's one of the best senior tournaments out there, so a lot of people enjoy it.
Especially the Cherry Hill one.
Oh yes,
32 of our champion bowlers won't be eligible to bowl.
If you've never bowled an event, in 2 weeks is the perfect time to bowl. Get a feel for our tournament, and a lot of our champions are not eligible to bowl, so you'll be bowling against a fresh field.
That's a great shot.
Great shot by Mike to get back on track. It's down 1 now. Six frame. Nice shot by Mike. He takes the lead over.
Once he started extending his arm through the swing, he started projecting that ball down the lane better.
We can get a picture of the scoreboard for you.
And he's brought it down to a 1-pin lead.
Actually, he took the lead. 9-pin lead.
Double up, yeah.
Steve can retake the lead with the strike here in the 6. Steve's the A bowler there. If you can see that score.
It's like right on target.
Oh, half 10.
Just didn't tuck at the end.
So the spare here, Steve will be down 9, headed into the 7th. Good cover. So Steve down 9, getting close to the end here, so we're coming down the stretch. Steve's the A bowler on the left, Mike Chapman, the A bowler on the right. You can see the scoreboard there.
Uses a 7-step delivery. If you notice his footwork.
Yeah, he's got that little hitch. That's a good shot.
I always want the light shot more than that.
Yeah, mix them up. Yep.
We got a great game going here through 6 frames. You can really, really put some pressure on this game now.
Yeah.
You can keep up with strikes. Mike, you can see wearing one of the tournament signature shirts there.
Yeah, Mike does a lot of work behind the scenes. He's not only a great bowler, but he's a great ambassador for our organization here. He works hard promoting our events.
Oh, he's dropped it.
Oh. Got away with it.
On the 10.
We'll show everybody how it's on.
We'll Photoshop that. Ring in 10. Can't afford to miss in this game here. So
Alright, with the spare up there, Mike.
And we're gonna end up with a pin in the flat cutter.
Now we're going to have another slight delay with the Deadwood on 36. As Todd has stepped away to let...
Get some weight. Subtract another check.
You would have to knock the 10 down.
What else could go wrong, I guess?
Oh, it's going to be a score correction.
Can you do that?
I'll let tournament.
Tournament executive director Luann Sarah will take care of that.
That's what we keep them along for, score corrections.
That and screwing up our computer system when we try to get qualifying done.
It's the only thing Lou's done all day is score corrections.
Chapman up in the 8th. Up 8.
Yeah, Mike, so you can get back on the pedal. Great shot.
Gets back right on
Great
it.
shot. Good extension on that.
So Mike Chapman's up 8 with a strike up in the 8th. Jakubowski with a strike up in the 7th can
This is the lane he's
take
got
the
to figure out here. He's up to 7
he can
and
take
to
the
10 now.
Yeah, he can take the lead here in the 8th with a strike. He's down 8.
I think he's got to trust it, and he's got to get down on
Well,
the shot and get through it good.
Well, the last shot he mixed them up pretty good. The last time on this shot he was half pocket, so
Yeah, the last time he didn't get down on the ball enough, so it didn't turn on him enough. That looks good.
nice shot. Beautiful. So Jakubowski retakes the lead, heading into the foundation 9th. Shaping up to be a great game here. Hopefully we don't have another final like Mike Chapman was in the last time when all he needed was counting.
Yeah.
A good count spare and a
think
good
of that.
count,
We
and
won't think of that.
he gaffed it a couple of times, and we wound up having a couple roll-offs. So we could be heading in that direction again with another roll-off. 2-pin game.
Steve at a 249 pace
Looks good. Nice. Snaps the 10. Very nice.
there. Got down on that ball nice. Got good
Now,
extension.
regardless of what Mike Chapman does, Jakubowski cannot be shut out. So it's imperative that Mike puts as much pressure as he can on Steve.
Being a hot qualifier today, elected how the lane started. Now, obviously, he's elected to finish the game first. Put the pressure on Steve to finish.
Uh-oh, he double dribbled it. And it didn't matter. He got back and flushed it. Cuts the lead down to 2, heading into the 10th. I'll get you a shot of the scoreboard here. Jakubowski on the left, Chapman on the right. You can see the situation there. It's a 2-pin match.
Great game, great game. That looks good.
Oh.
That went a little bit high. Looked like he
No.
set it down inside his target
Yeah.
line. Because it didn't look like he threw it too bad, but definitely from the reaction.
Oh,
it looked like
definitely
he had to set it inside.
Definitely makes Jakubowski 10th
I've
frame
ever
a
seen
little easier. Not quite super easy, but
No.
he's still gonna have to perform.
Yeah, the carry's been tough here all day for a lot of guys.
I tell you what, though, you never know what could happen. 2 games ago,
Smashing pin,
2 games ago, Gary Schlechter,
Fox 7-9.
he left a pocket 7-9 that could have left him out of the finals, but he wound up sneaking back in. So you just never know what's going to happen. Chapman with
224 from Mike.
a solid 10, 224. You can see the situation there. Steve needs some good count. He needs a mark and good count.
And he'll take home $1,000. Second place will be 5. John Thomas took home 4th place prize money at $270, and Gary Schlechter took home $300 for 3rd. Total prize fund today was $510.
64 total bowlers today. Pretty good for our July tournament. Oh, he's got a little bit of work to do still. He's got to make a 10 pin. Good shot, just could not get that 10 out. There you see the situation there. He covers it. So, situation now, 7 pins. And Steve Jakubowski will win his first senior singles open title.
It's nice to see a good tight match. Kept you on your seat the whole time, and nobody in an open frame.
Yeah, it was clean.
Chance. It was two clean games. That's great watching. And all 9 counts, I gotta say too. I don't think there was an 8 count in the whole game.
Oh, he got away with it. Got 9. That's your winner. Steve Jakubowski is our champion here. 227 to 224. Steve Jakubowski wins our Wonderland July Open. We'll see you in 2 weeks at our non-champions at Cherry Hill Lanes in Dearborn Heights. See you next time.